Hey, everybody, Katrina here. How are you guys? Look at this. This is my Thursday morning view, and I almost missed this one. If this is the first time you're seeing me, this is Katrina. I'm coming to you from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I love what I do. I help immigrant moms move beyond the 9 to 5. And guess what? This is my Thursday morning view. Hang on. This is not just your regular park. We're actually just taking a break before we head back home. We've been biking and riding the scooter for more than an hour, I think an hour and a half. And this is our end point before we go back home. We're still here in Toronto. Look at this. Are you excited? My husband is over there. Look at that view. This is Toronto Harbor Front. A little more towards the end, I believe. I was the one riding the scooter. My husband was the one on bike. So from our place to here, I think it took us about uh, maybe an hour or so. And I was tired already. So I told him we could have stopped like 10, 15 minutes before this place, and he said no. There's still another park there, and there's more view of the water. I was like, okay. And I wasn't really expecting much um, because I thought it's just like the same there. It's already beautiful there. So I was like, maybe it's going to be just the same. And I was like, what? And I've been here in Toronto since we land here for 9 years now. And this is the very first time I am seeing this part of town, this side of town. And there's a little more there. What's amazing here in Toronto is there are a lot of biking trails, and their theme is a park, a city within a park. And so when I saw this, like, what? Am I seeing this? Why am I seeing this for the first time? And I'm so glad I said yes to my husband and still pushing through. Yes, I was the one riding the scooter, but I was still tired because I was so tense. It's been a while since I rode the scooter, and before when I rode that scooter, we were just in a small park, so it's a very controlled environment, relatively. And now we're like on the main roads. Of course, there's always bike lanes, but I was so tense. I haven't driven a car or a vehicle for like more than 6 years now, so my body is all tensed up. Um, my husband thought I was fine. I was like, no, let's take a break. My body is freezing every now and then. My grip is so tight. And so he lent me his biking gloves. And my legs are also tense and tired at the same time because we went for a long, like more than an hour walk yesterday. And I had a YouTube video exercise as well. So my body's still kind of recovering. I thought it will be easy, but because my whole body is tense, I felt more tired. But I'm glad I pushed through because of this view. See that? I feel like this is the view when I was in Dubai. That's what I feel like. It's beautiful, fresh air. It's like a grounding moment. Let me know, by the way, where you're tuning in from. So you know how global we are. Let me see here. Oh, where is this? I cannot see the. Let me see. Okay, I'm seeing a few comments. I think. Let me see here. Hey, Karen. Nice to see you here. I'm so excited for you. Karen is one of my incoming business partners. This is what's possible for you as well, my dear. Let's see here. Hello, Elizabeth. Uh, Elizabeth from Alaska. Oh, are you having some cups and cold there? I hope you're feeling well. Gina. Let's see. First, tricky to put your comments back here. Gina Aurelio from the UK. I think it's about 6 p.m., 7 p.m. there. Hello, hello. And I also have here, uh, hey Ella, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy to see you again in our boot camp session the other day. Oh my gosh, my shoulder still feels a bit stiff and tense because of riding the scooter in the main road. So we're taking it slow, and I think we're at the part where there's breakwater. So we're seeing here people doing windsurfing, like what, loony. They call it loony, like the Canadian birds. It's amazing. And look at this park. It's very quiet. And there's the view of the CN Tower over there. And there's a huge windmill. And the CNE is somewhere in the background. CNE is like the Canadian expedition. It's like a huge, in Filipino, it's like malaking perya, but in a Canadian way. So I'll also go there this weekend with my aunt, and I'm not sure if the boys are joining. I think one of the older boys are joining us. So it's a huge, huge park here. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I just want to share that a notion that concept as well. That sometimes the the thinking that we have, like the fear or the negative self talk that we do with ourselves, obviously most of the time they are detrimental to our growth, and that's exactly what I felt when I saw this view right after I saw this view after pushing through my self-limiting thoughts that you know what, maybe there's not much more to see after this. Like, I've already done my morning exercise. I think more than an hour is enough, but something in me pushed me, like, okay, maybe say yes to your husband because he's been here. He's been biking all summer, so he's exploring sometimes on his own, and so he's been here, so I trusted him. Like, okay, he said there's actually more view there, unobstructed view, and there's a huge park as well. So I trusted him, and I also trusted my instincts. So even if I'm tired because my muscles are tense, I push through. And this is what's possible when you go out of that fear mode, of that negative self-talk, whether it's in your career, in your job, a new skill that you wanted to learn. Maybe you've been wanting to explore as well this business opportunity that I've been sharing for more than 6 years now. And there's a lot of like processing that goes within ourselves internally, but sometimes you just need to just do it. You'll never know what's waiting on the other end. Sometimes the tunnel looks so dark and you cannot see the end of it, but even just a very faint light that you feel hopeful that you'll see at the other end. This could be something like that. And if I stayed in that negative self-talk that, okay, maybe that's it, I'm good, I'm done, let's go back, or let's just settle in that park over there, because before we are able to reach this park, we had to go through a huge line of like a construction place. So I felt like there's really nothing more. But lo and behold, like, what? So I was using my Meta Ray-Bans. Good thing I brought it. So I was asking it to record, and I recorded myself like, wow, this is so beautiful. Like, candidly being able to capture that initial reaction. And that is so amazing. So I hope that this kind of inspires you if you're in that space of taking like holding back, because of you're fearing something, or you think it's not gonna work, or you already have so many assumptions that maybe it's not something is not for you, something like that, or maybe it's not meant to be in your way, or you're really not looking forward to any positive outcome from something. I'm encouraging you, take this as a nudge. Just see it for yourself, because most of the time we wouldn't know what's on the other side unless we try and unless we do it. So I hope that gives you a little nudge. Let me see here before we say bye bye. Hey, Larnie. Yes, indeed. All right, from Texas. Nice to see you here. We also have, hey, Rhea. Good morning. Good morning. Awesome. And when we get back, we'll just take a little break at home, check in with the older boys. We left them breakfast. They're taking their sweet time sleeping in. Oh, look, there's a yacht over here, and there's some kids over there doing their summer camp activity. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern, by the way, for those who are in our team, we will have our Meta drop in Zoom. I'll do some Facebook ads review over there. Um, Zoom link has been shared across our chat, so make sure you access that. So that's 2 p.m. Eastern. So that's one of the things how we support our team, how I personally support my team, and really hone into the skills of efficiently running Facebook ads, Instagram ads, on how to efficiently use it's so bright. Efficiently use attraction marketing in our advertising, how to tell our stories effectively, how to do targeting our audience, the target audience that we want to work with, how everything works together, the ad creatives, like how do we build confidence on doing videos like this, how to get over ourselves, our being self-conscious, and really just sharing our story and inspiring people. Okay, I'll see you guys later again in our next go live. And if you've been following me for a while, and if you're wondering, remotely curious on how you can also have views like this on a Thursday morning, I realized when I was wearing my Meta earlier, I was like, say, oh, this is how your Wednesday morning can look like. Then I was like, I'm losing track of days. I thought it was just Wednesday. It's already Thursday. And that's also one of the things, I think, both pros and cons, like losing track of days when you work online full time. You don't know anymore. So there you have it. If you're remotely interested, if you also want or dream of or wish for weekdays looking like this, more freedom of having choices for yourself, for your family. Yes, it's possible. Of course, there's work involved. This did not happen just overnight. I'm not gonna say like, hey, when you join this online opportunity, after a month or so, you'll be able to quit your job or do these morning scooters or biking. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna guarantee anything in terms of your success. At the end of the day, it's still going to be up to you. I'm here to connect you to the resources, to guide you to the information, to the um, supplementary of complimentary info session where you see the overview and guide you. I'm not here to convince you. I am here to guide you, give you information. So at the end of the day, you have the free will to decide if it's a good fit for you or not. If it is, then awesome. I am here to mentor and guide you, to assist you, connect you to the resources, the training site that we have, the online community that we have, the platform, all the masterminds, so we can equip you on how you can also run a successful online business eventually. If you love your job, if you don't want to quit it, that's okay. But moving beyond the 9 to 5 doesn't necessarily mean just quitting it. It could mean if you love it, go for it, but you have extra resource beyond your 9 to 5. Okay, and this is also not to condemn people who are in the 9 to 5, because there's nothing wrong with that. I've been in that place, but I'm telling you, there's just a better option if you are in that space as well. That you wanted to have more so you can give more for your family, for the bigger purpose that you serve. So you have life again in the sense that you have more freedom of choices. So there you have it. I hope that makes sense. And let me see here. Hello, hello, Naima. Hello. Oh, by the way, Raya, I still owe you the quick review on your ad. Don't worry, we'll get to that. Okay. Let me see. Who else? Namaste from New York. Hello, hello, Naima. Awesome to have you here. And let me see. Hey, Coach Russell. Yes, yes. I'm just showing you a glimpse of Toronto again. Coach Rochelle, she's the one I just actually featured on one of my posts this morning. One of my power coaches in my team, who's also who now has her own global team, and she used to be based here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and now she was able to move her family to Calgary a few years back, and now traveling the world, having more time flexibility. She was able to quit her nursing career. Imagine being a nurse here in Canada. That's a very lucrative source already. But she used to also trade time for money, and now she was able to quit that job and do this full time. And we were just chatting. Was it yesterday? The other day, she just went back from the Backstreet Boys concert in Las Vegas in the Sphere, and I told her, had I been there when it was showing, we could have watched it together, because when I was in Vegas last month, it wasn't showing yet. So having fun with her husband, for concert events like that. That is one of the priceless moments that you can have also when you have more choices in your life, right? So there you have it. My husband is gonna be mainit na siya. Hey, Angelita. Good morning. Nice to have you here. I love the sunflower. Awesome. There you have it. So, I'm gonna um, pump myself to think my body is now a little relaxed so we can ride the scooter again. All right, so there you have it, everybody. Happy Thursday, and drop in Zoom for our team 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay, bye for now. See ya.